A very good morning to class 6 student. Class 6 student, now we have done the fill in the blanks. I believe all of you have done the fill in the blanks of this chapter, right? So now moving forward to do the true and false of the same chapter. The chapter is chapter number 4. I believe you have making this chart also in your notebook. The chapter number 4, we have done the fill in the blanks. The fill in the blanks are like this. We just take a recap on that. The tables command is present on the insert tab. The second, transition are motion effects that occur when the new slide appear in a slideshow presentation. The third one, when a transition is selected, effect option button is enabled. We find the audio command in the media group of insert tab. The last one, dash is medium used to communicate and display the data in graphic manner. So answer is chart. Now moving forward to do the true and false. Students, you need to write down the name of the chapter. This one is the chapter 4, and now go for the true and false. The search option in clip art us to look out for a desired audio. This one is a true statement. The second one, the color of the chart cannot be modified. False. We can modify the color of the chart. The third one, the table placeholder is located on the slide layout. True, be- because placeholders are located at the slide layout. We can insert any video from the internet into a slide. Absolutely correct. First of all, what we have to do, we have to download the video from the internet, then insert into a slide. Then the last one, the chart area is entire chart with all its elements. True, because all the elements are available in the chart area, because through that option we can include the things over there, right? So students, you need to write the true and false in your copies. The search option in clip art us to look help us to look out the desired audio. True. The second, the color of the chart cannot be modified. False. The table placeholder is located on the slide layout. True. We can insert any video and internet into a slide. True. The chart area is entire chart with all its elements. True. MCQs, multiple choice questions. You need to write down all the options. Then after you have to tick that option which one is the correct, right? The first one, when the audio is selected, two new tabs appear on the ribbon are design and format, playback and format, format and play, transition and format. So the answer is format and play, right? So students, you need to write, if you have not done the fill in the blanks, you have to do the fill in the blanks. Then after true and false MCQs, before that you have to note down the definitions also. Only two definitions are left, so you need to write the definitions as well. The definitions are like this: custom animation, it is a set of effects which can be applied to objects in PowerPoint on that the will animate during the slideshow of the PowerPoint presentation. Again, I am going to repeat this one. Custom animation, it is a set of effects which can be applied to object in PowerPoint so that it will animate during the slideshow of the PowerPoint presentation. This one is the definition of custom animation. Then the animation pen. It allows us to view and manage all the custom animated effects that are on the current slide. So students, you need to write two definitions in your notebook, uh, as well as you have to draw this diagram also. PowerPoint. What is PowerPoint? PowerPoint is including of these four options. The four options are tables are there, charts are there, and animations are there, and inserting is the option. So in tables there are three types: inserting table, modify, formatting tables. Modify means whenever you are going to do some changes on that. Formatting, whenever you are going to directly you want to change the types of the table. Charts, components of a chart, creating a chart and changing the chart type and style. And animation, there are two type of animation: slide animation and custom animation. Inserting, you can insert audio and audio audio from file, video from file. Then clip art audio and recorded audio, both the audios you can insert in this animation. And video from website, clip art video, you can insert these things in a PowerPoint presentation whenever you are making a PowerPoint presentation. So it's very easy. Whenever we are going to demonstrate anything, we are using this PowerPoint presentation, because this one is a very helpful software through which we are making our presentation more effective. Because it's look like a picture whenever we are looking at, because sometime it happens we can't be able to understand the things, but through picture we can understand the things easily. It's very important to make a type of a picture in PowerPoint presentation. We get all the tools which are helpful to making a type of picture in this software. That's why we are taking a help of PowerPoint. Now moving forward, to do after that, after the definitions and this diagram, you have to do your fill in the blanks and true false, right? The fill in the blanks are the tables command is presented on insert tab. And the second one, transition are motion affected that occur when the new slides appear in a slideshow presentation. The third one, when a transition is selected, the affected option button is enabled. The fourth one, we find the audio command in the media group of insert tab. And the last one, chart is a medium used to communicate and display the data in a graphical manner. Then moving forward to do the true and false, you have to write the question also, state whether true or false. The first one, the search option in clip art help us to look out for a desired audio. This one is the true statement. Then the second one, the color of the chart cannot be modified. False. We can modify the color of the chart. Third, the table placeholder is located on the slide layout. True. The fourth one, we can insert any audio from the internet into a slide. True. The last one, the chart area is the entire chart with all its elements. True. So students, you need to write down the definition as well as draw the chart of PowerPoint. Then after you have to do the fill in the blanks, then true and false, then MCQs. The MCQs are multiple choice questions which you need to write like this. When the audio is selected, two new tabs appear on the ribbon are design and format, playback and format and play, transition and format. So the answer is format and play. Now moving forward to do the MCQs, the next MCQ is this. We can we can insert a table into a slide by two different methods. The two different methods are: the first one, using the table tab and using the insert row command. No. Using table tab and using the row and columns command? Absolutely correct. Using insert tab and using table placeholders? Wrong. Using the table tab and using table placeholders? Wrong. So the answer is second one. Now moving forward to the third one. To apply the same transition to all slides of the presentation, use the apply to commands, all commands in the which group? Transition group, animation group, design group, timing group. So the answer is transition group. Then the eighth one, the option to include an audio in a slide are. The option to include an audio in a slide are. Through which option we can include the audio in a slide? Audio from file, clip art audio, recorded audio, all of the above. So all of the above is the correct answer. Now doing the last MCQ. This one is the last. This is all known as category axis. So which one is the category axis? X axis, Y axis, value axis, demo axis. So the answer is X axis. Why the answer is X axis? I tell you. Here you can see the answer of last true and false. An x-axis. An axis is a line bordering of chart plot area used as a frame of reference for measurement. The x-axis is horizontally axis and contain categories. It is known as category axis. That's why this one is called a category axis also. So students, you need to write it down. MCQs plus fill in the blanks. MCQs, fill in the blanks and true false in your notebook, and then after send it to me in my personal WhatsApp number. You have to write the definitions also. The two definition, custom animation and animation pane. Custom animation, it is a set of effects which can apply to object in PowerPoint so that there will animated during the slideshow of the PowerPoint presentation. Animation pen. It allows us to view and manage all the custom animation effects that are on the current slide. You need to write two definition as well as you have to draw this diagram in your computer notebook, and then after you have to do the true and false. The true and false are like this, and then after you have to do the MCQs as well. Right, the true false are the search option and clay part help us to out not a look out for a desired audio. True, the color of the clip art cannot be modified. False, the table placeholder is located on the slide layout. True, we can insert video from the internet into a slide. True, the chart area is entire chart with all its elements. True. So the statements, the true and false, I have already done in book. So you need to write it down in your copies and then after send it to me in my personal WhatsApp number. And same like as MCQs, multiple choice questions. The first one, when the audio is selected, two new tabs appear on the ribbon are format and play is the correct answer. The next one, we can insert table into a slide by two different methods. The two different methods are using the table and using the row and column commands. Through these commands, we can insert tables into a slide. To apply the same transition to all slides of the presentation, use the apply to all to all commands the transition group in the transition group, right? The next option, the option to include the audio in a slide are all of the above. This is known as category access. Which one is called category access? X access. So student, these are the question and answer. These are the MCQs and true false, and fill in the blanks, and you have to draw the diagram also. So that's all about today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.